Hello everyone, here I want to share some information that I found from my study about sulfates in foods. Sulfates is a substance that is naturally found in some foods as a result of fermentation. Sulfates are widely used in the food industry as additives and have many functional use in food and beverage products, such as preservative and antioxidant to prevent microbial spoilage, extend shelf life, and maintain the quality of the product. Sulfates or sulfates are compounds that contain sulfate ions. Sulfate is a sulfur also an ion that consists of sulfur oxide and a divalent inorganic anion, or in short, we can call it inorganic salts of sulfurous acid, which is the conjugate base of hydrogen sulfates. There are many functional uses of sulfates in foods. As a food additive, the main function of sulfates in foods are as preservative and antioxidants to prevent the browning and microbial spoilage during the production of products. Besides the main functions, there are other functional uses of sulfates in food such as blanching agents, antimicrobial, oxygen scavengers, reducing agents, and enzyme inhibitors. In addition, sulfates are utilized and used as a stabilizer to stabilize the color of the product and also inhibit the discoloration as well as to improve flavors in many foods. There are many major types of foods that contain added sulfates such as fruit juice, dry fruits, processed food like canned foods and frozen foods, as well as other commercial foods. From the table below, it shows the most common sulfates used in the food industry such as sulfur dioxide, sodium sulfate, sodium hydrosulfate, sodium metabisulfate, potassium metabisulfate, calcium sulfate, calcium hydrogen sulfate, and potassium hydrogen sulfates. Are sulfates safe for consumers to consume? For most people, sulfates are safe to consume. However, people that have sulfate sensitivity may react to sulfates when contact with allergic-like symptoms. People that have sulfate sensitivity may have a similar reaction to those people that have allergies to food. This allergic reaction occurs because of sulfate intolerance with the function of the body. People that have asthma had a greater chance to get sulfate sensitivity. When people that have sulfate sensitivity or are sensitive to sulfate consume or exposed to it, this sulfate can cause hives, breathing problems, and other allergic-like symptoms. It can be treated with injectable epinephrine. Thus, in this case, sulfate need to be avoided. Adverse reactions that are associated with sulfates are asthmatic reaction and anti-nutritional consequences like degradation of vitamin B1. In several cases, adverse reaction of sulfates can lead to genotoxicity and carcinogenicity. The symptoms that can be seen and get when exposed to sulfates toxicity are abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting, nausea, headache, allergic reaction, hypotension, anaphylactic reaction, dermatitis, urticaria, lung problem, gastrointestinal problem, and heart issues. The existing acceptable daily intake or ADI is 0.7 mg per kilogram of body weight, which covers all combination of 7 common substances of sulfates. Sulfate toxicity, especially that common happen, which is sulfate sensitivity, can be prevented by avoiding using the product that contains sulfates. Besides, we can check the level of the amount of sulfates on the packaged food product and make sure the amount of sulfates is below 10 mg per kilogram. In conclusion, from the 7 types substance of common sulfate that we discussed before, the existing acceptable daily intake ADI is 0.7 mg per kilogram of body weight, covers all 7 substances combined. Besides, sulfate can be used safely as food additive for normal people, as there is no research that says the sulfate's toxicity for normal people. However, caution should be taken to prevent cases with sulfate sensitivity.